No, I take my hat off to those people. I don't know how they do it. You know, the ones that just eat clean all the time. I just don't know how they do it. Like
they're idiots. But I can understand it. If you got to do it for health reasons, sure, or a contest, I can do it for that. But just to the ones that do it just to look good and walk around the beach, because okay, they might look good, but I've met a few of those people, and they're so bloody miserable. You always like when people say we're live, coming live. It's like, yeah, we can see that you're not fucking dead, you dickhead.
Well, I guess tell us about the operation. Give us an update about the injury that you've been faking for all these years.
Oh, yes. Like I said, I throw myself into my work. Like if I take on a role, I have to really go into that role to, even to the point where I've got this nice new scar across my neck here. Nice new scar. So they sort of cut into there, opened it all up, went to the back of the neck, put whatever they had to put in. Now it's just a wait and see game to see if it worked or not.
Yeah.
But like I said, I should get an Academy Award for almost 6 years of this. I am that good of an actor, I convinced the doctor that I needed the operation. I even manipulated the x-rays to make it look like my nerve was crushed just so he could go in there and cut.
So
that's like, I'm into my craft.
You've really immersed yourself into the role.
I do, yes, I do. Not only did I convince myself, I convinced the doctor and all the people that worked with him to actually go in there and put shit in my neck.
And how long were you laid up for?
I was in hospital for 2 days. They said I could have stayed another one, but I went home. And then I was just on the couch sleeping upright for 2 weeks, but about a week after I started getting out the little rubber bands.
Yep.
I started actual proper physio on Monday.
Yep.
So hope the rubber bands didn't hurt it. I'll probably go back and they'll say, have you been doing anything? I went, no.
So basically they go in, do they just stretch it out?
They put like a thing in there. It looked like a... He said he could have... They have like this other one, looks like a cage where it's like 2 bolts metal, where it goes down your spine.
Yep.
They have that one, but he goes, that makes it hard for people to swallow. Even this now, if I put my head too far back, it feels like, don't go there. It feels like I got like something stuck in my throat, like a peanut or something. Yeah, but the other one, he said if I didn't have that first operation, which I had at the beginning, he said he would have done a whole disc replacement. But because I already had one operation, he said this one would be the best to do.
Yeah.
So now it's just a wait and see.
And the idea is that they try and space it out to
free the nerve,
yeah.
And now it's just up to the body to see how it reacts.
Yeah. Any tingling? Any?
Yeah, I got pain.
Pulses?
I got pain in my neck. It feels like the pain I had when I first had the accident. So that's why I'm like, I don't think it's probably from sleeping even. It just feels weird, but I just feel like you got a bad stiff neck again in the shoulder blade area. That's where I first felt it after the car accident in the shoulder blade. So I tell myself the pain is the body just waking up.
Yeah.
That's a good excuse anyway. But
yeah.
No, so now time will tell.
Yeah. And how long's physio for you?
I don't know yet. I got to find out. Well, my first one's Monday. I guess I'll just keep going for a little while. I guess physio is one of those things you just keep going. Do you feel better, is it? Or with where they're concerned, I guess if the insurance pays for it, I guess they just keep you coming back to make money, wouldn't they?
Look, I've got a really good physio. He doesn't make me do unnecessary visits. He's really busy, so he tries to move you on. But I do understand that there's some physios where it's
come back again.
The more you come, the better you get.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas my physios, it's all about doing the exercises and stretches, so you do it yourself.
That's the thing. Once they show you go a couple of times and they actually show you what to do on the stretches, you can pretty much do them yourself at home then, as long as you're not overdoing it. So, a couple of times going there, you should have it down pat where they can say, okay, now just do this at home for 10, 20 minutes a day. or whatever. So.
And are you allowed to walk and stuff, or you?
Yeah, I've been walking. Had to do something. Otherwise, you just sit around eating.
Yeah. What do you do?
That's all I've been doing. Sitting and watching TV, eating shit, chocolates and cakes, and.
Yeah, that's a.
Watching Netflix and binge and.
And has there ever been a method that you've discovered that suppresses your appetite?
No, because even like I know they got different products out there. You know those ones that they say you can take these products and they are meant to suppress your appetite, but no. I think the only thing that suppresses my appetite is, even when I was dieting or even now, is if I'm busy doing something.
Yeah.
Or if I'm out doing something, I'll be like, I don't want to stop what I'm doing to stop and eat, so I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. But if you're just sitting around, then you're just like, I'll go see what's in the fridge. I'll go see what's in the cupboard.
No, well, that's one good thing with here. Like, if I was at home, you just
eat.
Sometimes eat, because it's.
And nighttime seems a bit worse because you have dinner, then you feel like something sweet. So I go to the fridge and I might have some chocolate. Then I'll sit down like, now I feel like some chips. I'll go get a bag of chips. Or peanuts or cashews, and then I'm like, now I feel like some ice cream.
Yeah.
So it seems like you just eat. I probably eat more from 5 p.m. at night to bedtime, from like 5 to 10 at night, than I do all day.
Yeah. Isn't that funny? Like it's like the combination of TV and junk food.
You just relax, and the thing is too, I could probably make a decent meal, but it's like you don't want to. You just want something quick, like snack type. So if I had healthy snacks, I'd be okay. But of course, it's just like peanuts, chocolate, ice cream. I try to buy the healthy ice cream sometimes, but it's too expensive, isn't it?
I just find, like, say during the week, I starve myself, so I'm always hungry, except for in the mornings. Come Friday night, I'm starving, and I've trained. I get home, my blood sugar's really low. I'm jittery.
Getting all dizzy.
So I'll just go to the cupboard and the kids might have had a packet of chips. I open it and I'll go, all I need is a little bit just to.
That's where it starts.
And man, the combination, like the saltiness. And,
that's where it starts. I'll just have a little bit.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, come Monday, the kids have got no chips for school. You'll eat them all.
But it's incredible.
Well, like that. I had a packet of chips last night. I had a bowl because if I take the bag of chips, I'll eat the whole thing.
Yeah.
So I put them in a bowl, then I go sit down. But then when I finish the bowl, I go get some more.
I know. You're kidding yourself.
So Rachel brought the packet in, and then I'm just sitting there like, fuck it. So you just keep eating
there. Yeah.
Licking your finger to get the last bit of salt out the bottom.
Yeah.
I like that even with cashew nuts. I think I'm not sure it's the cashew nuts or you get the mixed peanuts and that. I think it's just the salt because you keep eating them.
No, that's if you can.
That's the same as like I was at the store a couple of days ago, and Woolworths sometimes has they have like the violet crumble, the crunchy, the Kit Kat, the cherry ripe, all for 85 cents. So I grab a whole heap of them, like 20 of them. And my plan is just to have one a day.
Yeah.
But that doesn't work.
Yeah.
I have one every time I go to the fridge.
Yeah.
So I'm probably having 6 or 7 a day.
Yeah.
I like just have one chocolate a day, Lee. Every time I open up the fridge door, even to get a drink, I'll take a chocolate.
Yeah.
I'll get a Diet Pepsi and a Violet Crumble.
Yeah.
I get Turkish Delight because they got 50% less fat.
Yeah, no,
so you don't feel as guilty.
No, I take my hat off to those people. I don't know how they do it. The ones that just eat clean all the time. I just don't know how they do it. Like
they're idiots. But I can understand it. If you got to do it for health reasons, sure, or a contest, I can do it for that. But just to the ones that do it just to look good and walk around the beach, because okay, they might look good, but I've met a few of those people, and they're so bloody miserable. Because they're so worried about what they eat, and they go out to eat. Oh, I can't have that. I got to have this and that. I'm like, you're eating chicken and breast when you go out, and you got to have it cooked a certain way. It's like, just stay home and eat. If you're going to go out and eat and you're paying for food, get something that you can't have at home. But they're always worried about how they're going to look on the beach on the weekend. Like, imagine that's how your whole life is worrying about your Instagram pictures and what people think of you. I can't get too fat now. Like, what a miserable existence.
Oh, look, I've got a very, very boring life. If I take out the pleasure I get from food and I just have a couple of beers on the weekend,
you'll be ready to kill someone?
No, I'll just no point living.
But take everyone else with you as well.
It's like I can't get my head around
food
it.
is a good joy thing, isn't it? See, I've never been a stress eater, so eating for stress, so it doesn't bother me, but I just eat because I enjoy food.
Yeah.
Like if you're going down the street sometimes and you're going past a fish and chip shop, you're like, oh, a nice hamburger. Yeah. Well, remember those corn jacks with the cream corn in them and stuff like that? Yeah. I brought some of them the other day from the grocery store. Or Bubble and Squeak or...
Yeah, no, it's one of the great passions in most cultures is eating.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's
just a shame that the food that tastes the best generally is the worst for you. Yeah. People are like, oh no, vegetables can be done to made nice. Yeah, so could shit really if I fucking added some garlic to it.
No. I what I'd say there is, when you eat something that you crave and you finish eating it and then oh geez, I wish I hadn't eaten that, it's real rich and but then, you sometimes have something that's really healthy that you'd never crave, that when you finish, like I'm like that with sashimi and like I don't really crave it.
I always find, even when I was dieting, even if you cook food yourself, like barbecue on, excuse me, is always nice, but like if I was always dieting, COVID, if I was dieting with chicken breast and vegetables, I'd cook it and it'd just be like, ugh.
Yeah.
But yet somebody could cook me the same meal and give it to me. I'm like, oh, this tastes good.
Yeah.
What did you do to this? They're like, nothing.
Yeah.
But yet, for some reason, when you cook it yourself, it just tastes crap sometimes. But somebody could make the exact same dish for you, and when you eat it, you're like, oh, this tastes really good. But even at night time, like last night after I've had chips and peanuts and that, I was still sitting there, I'm hungry now. I had those honey crunch cluster cornflake things.
Oh, no.
And then I was still hungry.
Healthy ones.
Yeah. They're cornflakes.
Yeah, somehow they get like 4 stars.
Yeah. But then I was still hungry after that, so then I had a bowl of Cocoa Pops.
Oh, no.
It's just like a chocolate milkshake, only crunchy.
Yeah. No, that's...
Whatever happened to Honey Smacks, though?
That's proof, like... Yeah, how many calories did you have in that window?
Before bed.
But you're still not hungry. I mean, you're still hungry. Yeah. Like, it's...
If I didn't, like I said, I looked at the clock and it was like 10 o'clock. I'm like, I've got to go to bed. So I can't keep eating and go to bed all full. Then you get gastric reflux.
Yeah.
No, but I never have too much chocolate before bed. It's like I can't sleep, I guess, from all the sugar.
Yeah. No, that's my, like, I think there's something about it at night, like, and once again, I don't do it during the week, but on the weekends. And even now I've gone, I've got to have something sweet, so, I'll have one of them, protein cookies or something like that, just to give me the taste, because with the chocolate...
If those protein things are on sale, sometimes I'll buy them. Like I said, because almost you can convince yourself it's something bad.
Yeah.
Still not the same as the crunchy for 85 cents.
Yeah, no.
Do I buy the little protein bar for $3.60? Or the Violet Crumble bar, which is this big, for 85 cents? Yeah, so you just have the Violet Crumble bar and a protein drink.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter, like, what's in the Violet Crumble that they can do it so cheap? Like, it's...
It's all made from goodness.
Yeah.
It's like McDonald's is 100% beef and chicken and you get the burger, it's got vegetables on it, salad and pickles and...
Yeah. No, well, look,
They have the milkshake at McDonald's, that's calcium for your bones.
Compared to McDonald's around the world,
it's
Australian
probably better.
McDonald's is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
It's and that's probably why
Then you got McCafe with their donuts.
Yeah.
I had the other day. Oh, that's right. I was over the thing and I brought 6 hot donuts. They were very nice from Donut King.
Oh, the cinnamon
Yeah,
donuts.
when they come out the thing, they're really hot.
And did you have all 6?
Yeah.
Well, you have to look up how much.
There's probably how many calories in a donut.
How many calories is in a
normal cinnamon donut?
Yeah, like,
isn't it like 250 or 300?
Yeah, so it's shitty white dough. Deep
Why is
fried.
it shitty? Why is it shitty dough?
Oh, you know.
It's brown. It's wholemeal.
It's fried, and then they put sugar on it.
It's not really fried. It floats.
Yeah, it's not deep fried.
No, it floats. They turn it over.
So you would have 149 calories.
Oh, it's only 149.
Yeah, you would have 20.8 grams of carbs, 6.3 grams of fat, and 2 grams of protein. So
is that one donut?
Yeah.
I've always thought they were 250. Oh shit, I can have more.
Yeah.
They're only 149.
Yeah.
Oh, I can buy that box of 12 for $2 from Woolworths.
Yeah.
You seen that when it's on sale?
Oh, yeah.
The cinnamon.
Yeah.
You just have one, then another one, then another one.
Nah, but you can't beat them from Donut King.
I know. And you got to eat them that day too, because otherwise, the next day they're not as good.
No, I my favourite thing is getting like a milkshake or a thick shake.
Oh yeah.
And I only have 3 or 2 or 3.
What about the nice big pink icing ones?
Nah, you got to get.
Do you like
cinnamon.
the jam ones?
Like if I was gonna take away,
You don't get the chocolate dinosaur.
and eat it later. Yes, I'd maybe go for an exotic.
You go there at 5 p.m. just before 5 p.m. when they're selling off the big box for like 10 donuts for $5.
Well, I don't, but it sounds like you've done it. Just
I've seen it walking by.
Just lurking around the.
You
food
can't let it
court.
go to waste.
Yeah.
I actually heard too. How's this? I heard from someone at Coles that works there, but Coles doesn't tell you this. If you go to Coles to get a barbecued chicken, and it's like just before 8 p.m, like 8 p.m. at night, and there's no barbecued chickens, they have to give you a voucher for a free one.
Ah.
I haven't tested it out yet, but someone at Coles told me that. They said, yeah, if you come here before 8, like if you come here and it's just on before 8 p.m. and there's no rotisserie chickens, if you go to the deli counter, they're meant to give you a voucher for a free one. I said, well, I don't know about that. So, yeah, no, they don't advertise or tell people. But
yeah, I know. Well,
they might just be waiting.
Yeah.
1 minute to 8. Are there any chickens?
No, if you get like a group and go, well, okay, let's we'll buy out what they've got, and then we all go back
and get the free one.
So it'll be buy one get one free.
Yeah. Or if there's one chicken left and he tells them, no, you haven't. You haven't. No, you haven't. Yeah. No, you take that one. It's all right. Yeah, so I have to test it out. But yeah, they said they meant to give you a voucher.
Yeah. Oh, well, there you go. There's a...
Why don't they tell us that?
A hack for budding young bodybuilders that are struggling for money.
2 minutes to 8. Hang around and make sure to...
That's it. Do your shopping at later, and if you don't get that, then there'll be...
And then sometimes if you've been there before it closes, where the chickens, if there's any chickens left, they sometimes mark them down to like $3. Yeah. So get there before 8 for a free one, or before closing if there's any left, and get them cheap.
Yeah. No, I used to work with a dude who was tighter than a fish's arsehole, and he knew all those.
Was he Jewish?
No. He was an accountant. So
he knew all that. Isn't it funny? The rich people are the ones that know the most.
Oh, he wasn't. He was just a stock standard accountant. But
yeah, but there just seems that people that do it that have the money know every little penny. My friend in America used to do construction, and he had a company. He had one of those gold American Express cards, the black one, the metal one. We'd go to Starbucks, hey Mike, and I'd laugh because we'd be standing there, and he'd be like, oh, how much is that coffee? Yeah, can I get a deal on it? Like, You'd always try and get a deal. And then as he's standing there, they have the cookies on the counter, and have his leather jacket on, he'd be laughing. I'm like, what are you laughing at? I look down, and he's pushing the cookies up the sleeve of his leather jacket. I'm like, what the fuck? And he's laughing, and he gets outside, he's eating, he goes, oh, they taste good when they're free. And then he went to a thing once, we went to over there it's like Home Depot and those sort of things.
Yeah.
And because he was in construction, you get plywood for the walls and stuff. You put a sheet of plywood down, and then you get the big circular saw things. and put like 3 and another piece of plywood on top. Some more circular saw pieces, like the big blades.
Yeah.
They're expensive, but put 2 of them in there, another piece of plywood on top. So by the time he leaves, he pays for the plywood. He's got like probably 6 or 7 of the big circular saw blades. And the next day he takes them back, goes, oh, these don't fit my thing, can I get a refund? And over there, some of the places you don't need a receipt. So they refund him $50, $60 for each fucking blade.
No.
Incredible.
Oh, well, that'd be a good way to
make money.
Make money, yeah.
How much? Yeah, what do you do for work? I just go to different artists.
Yeah.